friends of Leaders de Proyecto. My name is Ken Collier. I'm here visiting from the United States. I am a member of the Cutter Consortium, and I do consulting and writing in the area of agile project management and agile data warehousing and business intelligence. I'd like to take a few minutes today to share with you the ideas behind agile development and agile project management, and I hope that I encourage you to look into agile more deeply as an alternative to traditional project management techniques. I'm also a recent author. My book on agile analytics just came out in July, and it is a focus on agile for data warehousing, business intelligence, and data mining projects. So that's one of the areas that I focus on. Agile project management is it's a focus on delivering customer value on a frequent and continuous basis to your customers, to your end users. It is about evolving the software or the product that you're developing in small increments in an evolutionary fashion, working in short iterations. So let me explain a little bit about what I mean by those characteristics. First of all, we work in short iterations, usually about 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, we develop small increments of functionality in a system. So if you're building an application, if you're building a system, we're showing things to the business users or the customers that they need and that they care about. Every 2 weeks, we show them at least one new working feature, and that working feature is of production quality. It's fully tested and potentially deployable. So we want to make sure that our software is always ready for production deployment, so that we can deploy at any time whenever the user community says they're ready to see the software in production. Incremental, I mentioned iterative. Incremental is working in small chunks. We decompose the customer capabilities into small chunks of functionality that we call user stories. And a user story is something very small, tiny piece of functionality that has value to the end users, so that we can continuously show them working progress, working software in progress. The final piece of the explanation of Agile is evolutionary development. We evolve the software, and one of the important components of Agile development is a high degree of collaboration with our customers and a high degree of collaboration within the project team, so that team members are talking to each other and frequently talking to customers. Every 2 weeks, we share with customers some new working features, and we ask for their feedback or acceptance of those new features. Through that process of feedback and acceptance, we evolve toward the right solution in the software rather than building what was specified early on and possibly building the wrong software. As it turns out, defining upfront scope is a pretty poor measure of success. There are several studies that show that when software is released, less than 5% of the functionality is used as originally written. So it's really important that instead of trying to specify all requirements up front, we specify requirements up front, but then we adapt and embrace the change that inevitably happens in a project. We are in this constant state of feedback and review, and we're focusing on evolving the software to where it needs to be rather than what might have been originally specified. By doing this and by working in these short iterations, we have the ability to manage our projects very, very differently. So if you're a project leader or a project manager, you have a new opportunity with Agile to be able to fix the schedule and fix the budget on your project and allow the scope to fluctuate or adjust based on the customer's needs and the customer's priorities. One of the other important things that I didn't mention earlier was that we work on projects we work from the highest value priorities to the lower value priorities. And it's very important that we deliver the highest value, because when we run out of time and capacity, we want to make sure that the most important things have been built first. Those are the core key elements of Agile software project management and software development. I wish you well. I hope that you consider Agile on your next project. And it's been very nice speaking with you today, and I hope you've enjoyed this particular video of Leader de Proyecto. Thank you.